It's week 3 of the National Football League, and we get to watch Brian Robinson Jr. He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back and your leader in rushing touchdowns. It's gonna be a good one, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Two teams in this one going in the right direction. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, both of these squads come in off winning streaks. Something's going to have to give, but you love having that momentum coming into a game like this.
And absolutely right, Mike. And on top of it, if you're the home team today playing in front of your home crowd, not only are you coming off this win streak and bringing this momentum,
Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go from SoFi. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
anytime you cross the 500-yard threshold in a single game, Mike, you're clearly doing something right. They did not have an answer for him or this offense at all last week, and now it's up to this defense to see if they can cool off this hot arm. The good news, they've had all week to watch and come up with a game plan to take away some of the areas that he had success in last week. But to accomplish something like that against this guy, it's going to be a lot easier said than done.
Daniels now on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Now he'll run. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. To the goal line and in. Jalen Waddle, touchdown. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
There wasn't really anything fancy about the performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the 1 interception.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll try to run for it. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Marshawn Lattimore all over that. Gets a hand in there to knock it away. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Oh, got him again. The the second time with a sack on this opening drive. On fourth down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see the football for the second time. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That is caught left side by Waddle. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. On play action, Daniels. Now he takes off. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's complete. It's Waddle. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. On 1st down, Daniels. That's to Waddle again. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. The production has been sensational early on. The last catch putting him over 100 receiving yards, and we still have another half to play. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Waddle has a touchdown. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
The Chargers offense ready for their second possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. Here's Dobbins. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. It is picked up by the defense. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free.
And he will score again. Jalen Waddle for the score. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Chargers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They are facing an uphill climb. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
A big loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Now a quick throw taken in by Brown. 3rd and long. Now Herbert. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with... So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He'll tuck it and take off. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. Throwing is Daniels. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Olamide Zaccheaus for the touchdown. To throw is Daniels.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Davis now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chargers offense ready to take over possession of the football. On 1st down, Herbert. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Brings us 2nd and 18 at the 19-yard line.
To throw is Herbert. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Man in motion is Brown. From the gun on 3rd down, Herbert. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this 1st quarter. Here's J.K. Scott now, as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. There's a... It's going to be incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. He'll try and get there and he will get into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. Now Daniels. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Davis now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Chargers offense ready to take over once again. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. Oh, a loose football. The defense has got it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. So, after the fumble return, they'll bring the offense out and go for 2. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll give it to Dobbins. And he's going to be very close to a first down. That's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short. Herbert to throw on 3rd and 1. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. It's 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Daniels gonna throw again. Quick throw here is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. To the air again is Daniels. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was looking for Austin Eckler out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd down. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. A gain there of 10 yards. That's enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 10 and a first down.
Throwing again, Daniels. He's got his big tight end. Has a touchdown. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 Touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game. All right, so ultimately, it's a successful play. That's a win for the defense. But that was very close, Mike, to being a 4-point swing. So instead of the offense securing 2 points on that try, if he's able to secure that interception and take it the other way, he would have gotten 2 points for the defense.
The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. From the gun, it's Herbert. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Here's Herbert. Set up the screen. Out wide, it's Brown. And this sequence, not one to build on. He's going to lose yardage on the 3rd down, and quickly it brings up 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Throwing now, Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. 2nd and a yard. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. They'll throw with Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. He's going to keep it in. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Jaden Daniels for the score. Seibert's extra point is true, and the visitors add on to their already sizable lead. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Davis now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. This one complete to Palmer. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
To throw, it's Herbert. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Throwing, Herbert. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down. He connects with Disley. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. This one into the hands of Brown. And And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The defense has it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
So we've reached halftime in a game that is all but over here at the break, as we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football.
And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And as we take you back through the highlights, there aren't many of them from a quarterbacking perspective. He's been unable to sustain a lot in any of these drives and does not have a touchdown pass to this point. Pistol here for Herbert. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
And it's a good, solid return as he takes it back up near. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. That's caught by Eckler. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The home team. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, here's Dobbins. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. Herbert. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It is picked up by the defense. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. On 1st down, Daniels. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Now he'll run it.
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Results in a 1st down.
Throwing is Daniels. Taking off. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
A gain of 12. And a 1st down.
Here's Daniels. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He is in. Austin Eckler for the touchdown. Seibert's extra point is true. And the visitors stretch things out even further. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Davis now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Herbert. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
It's a loss of 14. Brings up 3rd down.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. From the gun, it's Herbert. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
The Chargers get set to kick it away, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Run here from the former Chargers. 7 seasons he played for them. It's Austin Eckler. They'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll go right and find his running back.
Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back in the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. Taking off, he'll try to get there. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he will score. Noah Brown, touchdown. On the give, it's Robinson. And they will not let up. He is into the end zone for 2 more. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So now this team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. I fumbled the football, but this is taken in by a teammate. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On play action, now Herbert. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Herbert. He's going to tuck it and go.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a 1st.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near mid. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Daniels. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They run over center with Robinson. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll go. It's Robinson. 1st down and more. He's inside the 35. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. And he's into the end zone. Brian Robinson has a touchdown. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Herbert now on first down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A 4-yard loss brings up 2nd and 14 at the 23-yard line.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Tight end going in motion here. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 13 yards brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's got it. That'll move the chains. First down at the 47.
It's a gain of 3 and a first down.
Another run here for Robinson. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Play action. Here's Daniels. Sending it deep for Waddle.
Well, there's refusing to take your foot off the gas, and then there's this. I'm not even sure really how to classify it. I mean, to have this type of lead in the 4th quarter and still continue to air it out. Tell you what, I'm going to pay attention to this after the game coach's handshake. I think it could be pretty interesting.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. Result is a first down.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
At the 34-yard line.
They'll throw with Daniels. Now he takes off. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Now we're going to get a timeout, somewhat pointlessly called here with 3 seconds to go in a game that has already been decided. Here's Austin Seibert now to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the visitors add on to their lead. So the handshake's down on the field following a good win here. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start.